seated sumo deadlifts. Now these are gaining popularity almost like as a partial exercise at the moment. We've been seeing these for years as a seated variation, just going through full range. So we're going to go through that one first, and then we'll show you the partials variation in a second that's kind of getting more popular. So with Mel, and with anyone really, the key is the height of the bench, right? So we actually just a second ago, obviously off camera, we tried a standard gym bench and actually it was too short. She could get a lot more range of motion than that. So if you do have that extra range of motion, then don't be afraid to either increase the height of the bench, and you can use a couple of foam pads if you want to. You can sit on some bumper plates if you don't mind something hard on your ass. But we've actually found a box that's a nice height for us, so we're going to be using this box. So adjust to whatever height you need. We've got a 30 kg dumbbell, so probably what, like 70 pounds, something like that for our US audience. You can lift a heck of a lot of weight with this one. If Mel was doing a working set, she could probably lift 30 to 40% at least more on this exercise because it's a partial lift. And you know, we're not doing a full range of motion deadlift. So we're basically, by sitting, taking our hamstrings out of the equation a little bit, and basically just kind of practicing contracting our glutes out of the bottom position, isolating that hip extension. When Mel does it, you're going to notice a slight rounding of the back. So the reason why we do that, we tuck our chin, we round our thoracic a little bit. It means we don't get as much extension in that lumbar. If we don't get as much extension in that lumbar and it flattens it out, we're not working those spinal erectors so much, and we're kind of targeting our glutes just a little bit better. So you're going to notice a little bit of rounding going on. So Mel, take it away. So she's got her grip underneath that dumbbell. She's got nice nails today as well, so she's making sure she doesn't chip those. Nice full range of motion all the way to the bottom. The key as well is out the bottom, contracting your glutes first to initiate the movement. You're not lifting the bar, okay, or lifting the weight. We're using this as a tool to increase kind of, you know, density within our glutes, getting a lot of blood to that area, get a lot of mechanical tension to that area, okay? So that's the full variation. We're going to now do the partial variation. So the partial variation is basically the same thing, but we're contracting our glutes a little bit to come out of that bottom position, and we're only coming about halfway up, okay? If you want to touch the floor between each rep, just as that depth gauge, you can do as well. So again, just like most of the stuff we're sharing today, this is like a secondary exercise or something you sprinkle in more towards the back end of your workout. Again, I wouldn't use this as like one of your meat and potatoes exercises. It's not an alternative to, for example, a barbell or dumbbell RDL, which is going to be packing on a lot more size onto your glutes and hamstrings. But again, really, really great lift. Want to throw in there. Let us know if you do give it a go.